Yanuayani Numayaruku Heshaki Numalayabuaku Nimalayaburuku Nimalayaburuku Shanahi No Malayaburoku Shunu Hayalaki No Malayashaku no Hori Manayaruku Yanashi Uhe Ni Malayano Ashakiai Nikaya Samoshabia Makiaba Ite Sasan Shito do Gontai Mishamo Vesani iti kaviasha I nayava tomorrow ive maya. Yeshana kilesa vasamoto to asuto vi shepi ila. Minamala vakataviaso parevishano ko ambashata kilisene. Ezon tu jeki izavasamote. Izamishu biomo hokaya kiashano to vieti. Seva sono to vishani kia ishinumpaya. Payan baya dea. Nilanea kushayatia simayatua simayatu veshanahi samalugua seva sonoto veshamanaki ishe satontea mono ikiese vajoshanwa ere tiva somoto vesonoko Tive sono soveshe I nite I janata di aveva pasone shobi indo para che she e somo soto va ima hewa ima moto imane yalo koso va shanahi na me la viata jitu yanahi siva somo moya dovi imboya kaya ni ava somo le veshamarikia. Hi, everybody. Thank you. This is Wendy with Languages of Light, sharing my morning language of light. So here I am just stretching in my little Zen room, studio, office, and just felt this song in my heart. And so I've got my morning voice and my morning coffee. So pardon me for that. And my puffy face. Les sono to ishe entire to mia ba ontoya passion to yakema. Pisama so perevenity. I just wanted to share this moment of just this deepest, purest moment of my gratitude. And in this moment, there's just been so much topsy-turvy turmoil in the last 2 years. I'm just feeling a moment of reprieve and relief and relaxation and gratitude and love, love, love. And I've been spending a lot of time inside and painting, drawing, light languages, light codes, activations, spending a lot of time painting and drawing with the hybrid children. They're really, really excited and sincerely preparing to interact with them. And they're gosh, I'm going to cry. And their curiosities. And they're so excited and curious about Earth because, of course, it's going to be their home. And so for those of you who resonate with that idea of jumping on that track, being a part, if you're watching this, you're already part of it, or remembering or contemplating, you're probably dreaming about them and not even realizing it, because we meet them in our dreams. That's how it all starts. Excuse me, is in our dreams. And when I can hear them, and lately when I've been painting, I literally am conversing with them, and they're so excited to be a part of what we're doing and exploring. So you can only imagine if it were us again going. Imagine if you're on your way in a spaceship to go to another planet. Wouldn't you want to know, like, as much as you could know about it, um, and the inhabitants and of all of them, plant, animal, being, um, stars, their suns, their moons, their, everything, and so all of this has been swirling in this vortex of love and pouring out into the drawings and the light languages and the light codes that are pouring in through these images. And um, they're literally just so delighted to interact and sing and join us and paint and dance and work and cook and everything. And I've been so immersed in that in the last, just even in, especially in the last few weeks. But um, we're going on 2 years now living in this house, and it has been, um, I don't know even how to explain it. There's just been so much that um, has been to reveal to me about myself and um, new paths, new corridors. Once we jump on that train, that crazy train. Um, I think that's what inspired me too. I was just listening to Ozzy's Crazy Train, and it just something sparked in me. And of course they love music and our music, and the more we sing and the more we're in music, in the bliss of music, no matter what that is for us individually, and even collectively, when we're all at places of, stadiums and concerts and sporting arenas and things, when you get that many people together and you're all, singing the same song, it's just the power of it. And they are so ultra aware of everything that's going on here. And the more and more we invite them, the more excited they become about our invitation. And it shows our readiness to become more interactive with our, there's the sunbeams, um, with our, to become more interactive. We send out a new signal showing the more ready we are for, um, ET interaction. And we use the word ETs, but yet these are extraterrestrial simply means a being from another planet. So when we just look at it that way, that, we're beings from another planet to other planets. So they're just as fascinated as we are. And there's ships all over. We just can't see them because they're in different frequencies. And yet we're seeing them all the time now. We're all seeing ships in the sky. It's not about, is it? It's about, yeah, they're there. And when are we going to raise our vibrations high enough to the point where we can interact with them? And that means losing judgment well, let's just speak on the side of the positive, that when we um, experience and involve ourselves in things that are self-loving, no matter what it is, just listening to a song, taking a moment to look at the sunshine, taking a walk, eating a beautiful meal, drinking a refreshing drink, drinking water. I wish I would have made the video the other day. I was having such gratitude for water, and it was such a funny, weird, synchronistic story. So maybe I'll tell you guys, but it was just the amounts, the immense amounts of gratitude that I immerse myself in any given moment, and being so present with what I'm doing in that moment, really does open such a door for them to join us in that room, in that moment, and to literally opening up the moment so that they can join us in that moment, because that's when we're in the frequency of being able to open the door. We can't even hear the doorbell, when we're frenzied or angry or judgmental or self-loathing or all of those things, which again, use the positive self words, use the positive words. I even find myself, which is a whole nother subject, but talking about self-love, and that it's even how we, what words are we using to describe a moment, anything, where can we use more positive expressions, even just in casual conversation, saying what we do prefer and leaving out what we don't need to end a sentence with a negative. Always intentionally end a sentence with a positive thought. And the more we do that, the more we open up that moment, that frequency, that they need to meet us. So ne se via so mosa ve shana kilando pe so modo vesa no ma aparo kabiara se shana kose sha intia kaya manu pe shana so visa patike santi shana kiti ise vasa no so ve. So I was just stretching and setting up my own vibration for my next moments, and just wanted to take this impromptu moment to sing and say hello and share my gratitude for this moment, this space, this sharing and embracing with you, and not being afraid, what we look like. This is who we are, and to just be real and raw, and don't be afraid to share something in that moment. If you're guided to go say hi to somebody, or I've had some amazing interactions in the last couple of weeks and met some new friends. So, hello if you're watching. That, I have to say, and I'll just say it out loud, this is the first time I've ever met anybody in person who I didn't know was a complete stranger to me, who actually is like into all of this, who knows, Bashar and Abraham and manifestation and intentions and all of that. And I had to laugh, because just putting out that desire, that frequency, in that, okay, this is where I am, this is where I live. How do I, in a small town in Alabama, and literally a very small town in Alabama, and thinking, how am I going to meet people? And it was just the weirdest thing. It was just so magical. And I knew immediately, just, so yeah, it was like, they're speaking my language, and not even light language, but, and she, and she knew about light language, and it was just really funny, and channeling. So, when you vibrate at your core true vibration, that's when the moments of the magic happen. So I love you, I love you, I love you. Sono to vishana kilesa sono. Antoia mika pero sono to vikaya. Shizana e den sono to via sono gozeva sono pa ike. Lanti za zumasho toje aki. Nilania to vashi kuna he nashi. Itia sovasonotea. So if you're new to my channel, thank you for being with me in this moment, and check out my website, languagesoflights.com. Links are below, to just share you with me. Mwah, I love you.